Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System's Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time Sports. I'm your host, Keith Weissite. Thank you so much for watching. However you may be watching, we appreciate it. And you know, this is an exciting time. It's right before Christmas, but I got to tell you, some Christmas presents for some of these schools that are getting some outstanding talent from our area. Very excited to welcome to the program, Talon Bingham. Talon, thanks for being here, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So look, man, I love talking with you a little earlier as you were just kind of telling me, you know, some people are destined to be a football player, but you were destined really early. Tell me what it was like when you were younger.
It's like right when I got out, I was a baby right out the womb. I had a football in my hand, so I feel like everybody in my family knew it was I was gonna be a football player. So
yeah, and being a big baby, they knew you were gonna be a lineman, huh?
Yeah, they knew I was gonna be a lineman.
And look, but that's one of those things, right? As time goes by, you get bigger and bigger, but you've had passion for football for a long time, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about how excited it's been to play at Terrebonne and to play for Coach this year, for Coach Lewis.
Well, it's been really exciting because I started out in TPR playing there on that same field. So
oh wow.
Yeah.
Felt like home, huh?
Yeah, it's always been I love playing at Terrebonne, so I love playing there. Yeah. And it's just been exciting playing with our new coach. He's a second year. Right. And I think we just every year we've been getting better. And it's just been really good. The first year was pretty rough, but the second year we definitely stepped up, went to the playoffs. Right. It was a rough loss, but it's just been really exciting. I hope Terrebonne just keeps getting better every year.
Yeah. Well, look, we look forward to them doing well, but you were part of the reason why they did so well. Part of that is the fact that we're going to show some video in a little bit. Yeah. And so I love this video shot because, you light some people up in this. I mean, that's got to feel really good to kind of be on that line and make a difference like you have this year, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very cool. Tell me what it was like for your family once you made this decision, because today was the first day you could be able to do that, the decision to kind of make that commitment. Tell me about your family and their excitement.
Well, I'll tell you about the phone call when I called my D-line coach, Coach Wallace. I had my door closed in my room. I was talking to him. My mom was on the behind the door listening, and she was like, I was like, I'm committing to Nichols, and then she was like crying behind the door. She was happy for me.
Very nice.
It was definitely a long journey because they had so many schools coming at me, texting and calling me every day, and then it was just relief when I finally committed.
Well, it's got to feel good knowing that you're that caliber player that so many different schools are wanting, right? Mm-hmm. And it feels even better to know that you're able to do that at Nichols, right? Yeah. Very cool. All right. Without further ado, Aaron, I need you to roll in that video because I got to tell you, I want him to walk me through some of these things. Some video here of Talon Bingham and his play, number 93 here on the right side, making a huge tackle in this game. So tell us a little bit about lining up here and coming in. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, just on that play, it was a 3rd and long coming in, and I just set him up with a swim move inside and then killed him.
Okay, and here you are shutting down the run once again. Yeah. Another solo tackle. Here, blowing off 51 and going right to the running back. Man, it's just a great play. They can't block you. That was a double team. Yeah. You came off the double team and you met your brothers at that running back again. Here in the second half, same game. There it is, another solo tackle. Very cool. Right side, lining up on the inside as a D tackle. Wow. You hit him, 99 tackles him.
Oh, yeah,
and here's the play. The ball's loose. Not anymore. 99. Bingham covers it up in the end zone for his touchdown. First touchdown?
Yeah, in my life.
There you go. First touchdown ever. That's what happens for people on the D-line. And there's a sack here. Terrific play again by Bingham. And here he is, a little distance here, playing on that right side.
Rival game.
Comes in and he meets his brothers again. Another sack. And here on 4th down, what are they going to do? Nothing. Here's why. Coming, wait for it. I love it. Wow. Hey, great speed getting out there on the edge, because that's one of those things that people don't talk about. Here we are, another game. Wow. Here we go. Again, lined up on that right side, coming in all the way across the field. all the way across the field to take down that running back behind the line of scrimmage. That is a tackle for loss. And here we split another double team right through the middle and gets the ball back. Wow, look at the speed on the outside. Here you go. So again, he breaks one tackle, he doesn't break yours. Very cool. I love it. All right, here we go. Again, the left side in the red zone and denied once again. Man, Tyler, that's a heck of a reel. And that's just 3 minutes of some of the things that you've done. So feels pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
Fumble
good.
Recovery, touchdown, sack, 4th down stop.
Well,
red zone.
That game was the homecoming game too, so it's already stadium was packed and everything. Touchdown.
He was awfully loud on all your big plays, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You hear him in the crowd, right? Mm-hmm. Here's the good news: you right down the road, 30 miles away from Terrebonne, Nicholls State University, Southland Conference. Looking forward to playing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, looking forward to the workouts?
Yes, sir.
They're going to start in just a few months, man.
Yep.
6 months, you get to do that. Tell them we're awfully proud of you. Congratulations. Commitment to Nicholls State University. Again, put that sign up. I want to show that picture of him. There it is. Committed to Nicholls State University, going to the Southland Conference. Big number 93. Had a football in his hand when he was born. Here's a shot of Coach Rebo. Both of them have got to be very excited for you moving on. Coach Rebo getting a heck of a ball player as a D lineman coming in. Talon, congratulations once again, man. We're really proud of you. Wish nothing but good luck to you. We're going to watch you at Nicholls. All right?
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. All right, very cool. All right, guys, that'll do it for this segment of Bayou Time Sports. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems, modern technology, and timeless caring. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time Sports. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker. Thank you so much for joining us, however you may be joining us. And it says social worker. What it doesn't say on there is huge sports fan, one of the biggest sports fans of local sports here, Terrebonne, and those people that make a difference when Brian Kelly calls and says, hey, come play for me. So very glad to welcome Killen Billiot to the show. Killen, thanks for joining us, man.
Always.
I appreciate that. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to be able to play for Terrebonne and some of the things y'all been able to accomplish here this year.
We really didn't have good seasons throughout. Right. Coach T.Y. being there, ultimately him being there, he turned the program around, and we didn't really win as much games the first year he got there, but when the second year, our senior year, we won a good amount of games, and I think we played good.
Now, I got to agree with you. And listen, making a difference going to the playoffs your senior year, that's one of those things that kind of gives you a little bit more notoriety, lets people see who you are,
right.
And it lets people see what you can do in the red zone, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me a little bit about that. You like a touchdown catching machine. That's one of your things,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Very cool. Tell me what it's like to feel the confidence of this coaching staff and of the high school that when they get close, they want to go to you.
It's big. For me to be that guy is always a great. They always come to me whenever they need to, because we was really running game, but when they need to throw the ball to me, they'll throw it to me.
Yeah, I love the confidence in that. And look, some teams are just, they do that. But here, Brian Kelly, again, this is like a moment, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brian Kelly, pretty cool, right?
Yes, sir.
He a serious guy, but he loves his players.
Yeah, he definitely
right?
does.
It's one of those things that you know. Roll through those, Aaron. I got to tell you. You got to tell me about this one.
Oh, that's my grandma. She was really excited.
Really?
She goes to church a lot, so
yep.
She gives all glory to God, and I do too.
Okay. Praise the Lord. This is where you went. I love it. Here it is. Save the date, right?
Yes, sir.
That's today, baby.
Yes, sir.
Signing day. And so congratulations. And what we need to tell people is that you've made this commitment to LSU. Signing day. Very excited. There he is. Number one right there, LSU.
Yes, sir.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yes, sir.
Some of these shots, I love it. They make it a big deal. Look, it's like game day already.
Yeah,
right?
You
feel like you're there already, and that's the one thing I like. And so again, very cool, thankful and appreciative, like you mentioned, giving glory. Yeah, I love this one, man. This is fantastic.
Yeah. They surprised me with that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. You were all over that. So, killing really cool. We got a little video we want to run, so I will let you talk us through it. Run the video if you don't mind, Aaron. All right, here we go. Wait for it. In motion. There he goes. Boy, and that's a double coverage. Takes it above them, gets in bounds at the 32. Here he is once again, backfield. Wow. If you even, he's leaving. That's it right there. All right, on the wide out once again. And this one's in the red zone. This is where he makes the difference. All you run is a quick slant, touchdown. Very nice. There we go on the outside once again on the left side. Yeah, there's two defenders. Well, there was. Split them. Quarterback put it right on you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Here we go again. Left wide out. Nice little stutter step right off the edge. Touchdown once again. Yeah, put a star around it. Yep, he's the star. Certainly today. Oh, my gosh. They might want to consider covering you. But that's what happens. Here we are. Left again. Wow, nice stutter step. Inside move. 15 more yards. There he is. Red zone once again. Killing. Touchdown. Killing it. That's what he does. On the left side once again. Wide out. Single coverage. Bad idea. Just ran right through him. Fantastic. All he does is score touchdowns in the red zone. Okay. Very cool. All right, here we go. Oh, a little wide receiver screen right here. There he goes. And there's that speed. You cannot account for speed. And that's probably one of the reasons, other than catching touchdowns as quickly as you can. Look at that. All right, here we go. Again, left wide out. Why? That's the strong side. Should be their strongest corner on him. All the way across the field, right there in the middle. Nice little post route. And he scores. There he is. One more time. That left wide out. Got a slot in there with him to distract the defense. Again, right through the middle. And again, can't account for speed. Gets an extra 7 yards right there.
Sir.
Right? Little swim move.
Yes, sir.
7 more yards. Very cool. This is exciting because you get to play here, make a difference and an impact here in Houma. Your grandmother, very prayerful, very thankful, right?
Yes, sir.
God has blessed you with some great talent,
yes, sir.
And people have recognized it.
Definitely.
They recognize that talent, and you get to go to one of the most prestigious schools in Louisiana.
Definitely.
Maybe, to some, the best university here at LSU. 30 seconds left. Tell me what it feels like to go to LSU.
It's like a dream come true. It was really a dream of mine growing up. I'm going to tell a funny story about Coach T.Y.
Okay. Quickly.
When he first got there, he told me that I wasn't LSU worthy, and I told him he was hating on me.
Uh-huh.
And I worked, and I got it, and he was like, you earned it.
Wow. So, interestingly enough, you got challenged, right?
Yes,
Coach challenged you, and he knew if he challenged you, you would be able to step up, right?
Yes, sir.
So, stepping up means this is what's going to happen. It's over. Night.
Sir.
LSU has called. You have said yes. And today, Kellen Billiot signs with LSU, commitment for LSU to have an excellent wideout next year.
Yes, sir.
In Tiger Stadium. Congratulations to you. We look forward to a lot of video of you playing and scoring.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this particular segment of Bayou Time Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.
Bayou Time Sports is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health Systems Community Sports Institute in conjunction with Barker Honda.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time Sports. I'm your host, Keith Whiteside, licensed clinical social worker. Thank you for joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it. And I got to tell you, I don't know that there's another thing that gives a coach more pride than to be able to see a program turn it around and see some commitments from some big schools, from some of his players. Glad to welcome into the program Coach Tyler Lewis, head football coach at Terrebonne High School. Welcome to the program.
Thanks, you guys, for having me.
Absolutely. And look, one of those things, you guys have done a wonderful job. Talk about this turnaround that y'all did.
Well, it's a lot of hard work and dedication from assistant coaches. I got to give those guys their thanks and their praises. They put a lot of time into it and away from their families. I was assistant coach at one point in time at Terrebonne, and left and came back, became the head coach at Terrebonne. And man, we saw what some issues was. We saw what worked for them in the past, and we just made it our own and turned it around. Going from 3-7 our first year to 7-4 this year, and making the playoff in a long time, maybe 3 or 4 years. So we're definitely excited, and we're going to trend it in the right spot.
Right. I like it. Tell me a little bit about Talon and what you've seen him do with his commitment to Nicholls State University today.
Talon is massive, man. I mean, he's a hard worker. I actually challenged him as well, told him he needed to lose some weight in order for his recruitment to take off, and he took it to heart. He dropped about 45 pounds, and, man, he came into spring about 305, and I was like, oh, my God, look at him.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he was patient. He works hard. He's dedicated to the sport, dedicated to his classwork and everything, man, so I'm proud of him.
Listen, dropping 45 pounds, really trying to make a difference. It's obvious in his video that he's got some good speed for a D tackle, right?
Oh, yeah, he's very strong as well.
Wow, yeah. No, that was pretty obvious when he sat down. But listen, he split double teams to make tackles in the backfield. He's got several tackles for loss, fast enough to get to that ball in the end zone. Because listen, ball on the ground, I know what you guys are teaching. Somebody better get on that ball, and it better be my team.
No doubt.
And so first touchdown for him, but first touchdown ever.
Yes.
Right?
That's big for him, and he's going to always cherish that for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And he's always going to have bragging rights about that one.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
So listen, dropping weight, being challenged, getting faster, scoring a touchdown, and now this commitment to Nicholls.
Right.
He's going to be a beast on that D-line.
Oh, no doubt. Nicholls State love him. Coach Rebo, Coach Wallace, the D-line coach. They from day one, they knew what they wanted from Talon. They know that they had to have him, and they made it work. I'm an alumni of Nicholls,
Yes, sir. Myself.
So I go to the games,
right?
And it's going to be great to see him in that uniform for sure.
Yeah. Again, congratulations to him and his family. I know you're excited for them.
Oh, yes. It was a long time. The process was kind of shaky, but I mean, they trusted it. They trusted the program, and man, it's going to pay off for him,
And a lot of phone calls from a lot of schools.
Oh, yeah.
There were a lot of people who wanted him. So we're really glad he's staying right here in our backyard at Nicholls, right?
Yes.
I like that. Very good. All right, let's talk about Killen a little bit. He mentioned the story that he got challenged. You said he said it right.
Yeah, Colin, he got it right. He got it right. Coming in, meeting with Colin, like I told him, he had dreams at LSU. Like I tell him, I say, I'm a realist. You're not there yet. You're not at LSU yet. You had to work to put in. And, coming in as a head coach, he didn't like that. He said, I'm hating on him.
Yeah, you pissed him off in the right way.
Oh, no doubt. Why they brought you here? And I said, listen, son, if you trust the process and you believe, I have the blueprint. We have the blueprint. Follow the blueprint, and I guarantee it's going to pay off. And, it did. It did. He put in a lot of work, and the day he got that offer from LSU, man, it was awesome. It was awesome for him and his teammates because everybody was there to see it.
Wow.
Yeah,
see, that's when you can share that with your brothers, right?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got to share that with his grandmother, a very prayerful woman,
a
very Christian family who give praise to God for his talent
no doubt.
And his opportunity. I love it. But listen, I got to tell you, watching some of his video, look, first one, right above two people, took it right off of the top of him.
Oh, no doubt. He definitely have the athletic ability to get up.
Right.
He's strong. He's powerful. He's smart. He knows a good bit of football. He's a multi-sport athlete for us.
Right.
So he used that as his advantage. He's a gamer, man. He has that dog within him. So,
right.
Once again, he took the challenge and he accepted it, man, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah. Well, listen, and obviously the visit to LSU did exactly what it needed to do. All it did was confirm that that's where he knew he wanted to go, and that's where LSU knew he wanted to.
No doubt. Coach Hankton is the receiver coach at LSU,
right.
And he really loved him. You know, we stayed in communication throughout the whole process. So, I mean, he's going to be underneath his wing, get to play with Kyron Lacey. You know, I coached Kyron in 7th and 8th grade at West Thibodeau.
Oh, wow, that's right.
Yeah, man. So that's going to be exciting to see those two guys together. You know, so I'm going to be going to Nichols, I'm going to be going to LSU, and then
be splitting your time.
No doubt. I'm probably going to be all over the place because in February, we're going to do a signing day again.
Right.
Right now, my focus will be the rest of the 24 class and getting those kids into school, getting them somewhere where they deserve to be at. So that's definitely the focus moving forward for the rest of the 24 class for sure.
I like it. And listen, both of these guys, both Colin and for Talon, and being able to be where they wanted to be and making those early commitments, it lets the rest of those guys know, hey, this is our footprint.
No doubt.
You can follow what we did, right?
No doubt. You know, it's going to be big. You know, Mason's there. Hopefully he stays a year with him, you know.
Right.
If not, I mean, you know, he left his legacy behind. So, you know, and Colin earned the All-American title. So we have All-American inside of the program, and it's going to be big. I mean, I'm excited for all our kids, and I can't wait to see where the rest of our guys are going to go and do this all over again.
I like it. We're excited for what's going to happen for the signings over in the spring. Also very excited for spring football.
No doubt.
We look forward to seeing you guys under the lights on Friday nights, Terrebonne Stadium.
That's it.
All right, Coach, we appreciate it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us for Bayou Time Sports here. Don't go anywhere. A lot more local programming right here on HTV.